had to change. Something had to change. No, I did not.
Okay.
I was not part of the committee.
He said he didn't like it. I think Book did too.
Everyone has their own opinion. Um,
It's pretty unorthodox.
yeah, I mean it's different, in a sense, but I don't know. I don't really have a. We see. We see when we get there. It's different. Obviously, anytime you make some type of change, it's going to be some buck back. I don't know. I mean, I have my ideas of what could possibly work.
This is kind of why, yeah, I'd love to get
Yeah,
into
I'm
it.
not going to do that.
But like coming out of
I'm not doing
Indiana,
that.
when
I'm
you
not
saw
doing
the reaction,
that. We got to do something. Obviously, the last couple of years have not been a great All Star game that Sunday night. Um, but I mean, listen, it's a bigger conversation. It's not just the All Star game. It's our game in general. Our game is it's a lot of fucking threes being shot.
mm-hmm.
So it's a bigger conversation just the All Star game.
What do you want to say?
I'm not. I can't do that today. Not in
Let's go.
Sacramento. Sacramento. Don't, I love you guys, but you can't give you this conversation today. It's just a bigger conversation.
Look, I can even go as far as where LeBron is going with it. I think that's a problem in the game, period. Adam Silver, he's a guy that came from marketing. I don't think he was really hipped on basketball like that when Adam Silver was running the league as a commissioner. I'm watching the decision he made. Everything is all about business and it's no longer about fans. So fans are having a hard time watching the games. You got all these different stream labs going up because a lot of people are now tuning into these other streaming services like League Pass, for example. If you got League Pass, like I do, right, you pay for it every month. But if you live in the same area as Atlanta Hawks or Memphis or you in Orlando area, you can't watch the games on League Pass because it blocks out because it's in they block out all local games basically. So you got that problem going on. You got another problem is another problem is this: the Adam Silver have made the NBA too soft. Now look, I love basketball. This is not the same style of basketball I grew up watching. Trust me, I tell you, the game I grew up watching was a lot more entertaining. And I always criticize guys for not making an all defensive team that's of that ilk. If you up that ilk, you one of the top players in the league, I believe you should get it down both ends of the floor. Everybody have lowered their standards to try to adjust to this new format of the NBA. And it's not making it better. It's making it worse because the hardcore fans that grew up on physicality, IQ, and fundamentals, they're no longer watching anymore because the game is too predicated on shooting threes and dunks. Literally, like this year, for example, and it's been going on for quite some time. But this year, the transition game is so terrible now. I'm seeing guys get rebounds, pushing the ball in transition, pulling up from three instead of getting to the rack. How do you have a 3-on-1, but you don't go to the rack? You just stop at the 3-point line and shoot a three. Like, it makes no sense. Now, as far as LeBron James mentioning the 3-pointers, don't y'all know last year that All-Star game was probably the worst All-Star game I ever seen in my life. Now, it was the final score was 211 to 186. Don't y'all know, speaking of the 3-pointers, which is horrible, don't y'all know both teams combined 168 on 3-point attempts. Both teams combined 168 3-point attempts. So that is a big issue. But also there's another factor into this. Guys don't want to compete. Guys don't want to compete against each other. Nobody wants to guard each other anymore like that. And I think part of that is because of LeBron James. I think he has to take blame in that. Guys don't want to compete. Everybody wants to be buddy buddy. And Adam Silver is his way of thinking is all wrong. He's trying to please European players and people from overseas, but bro, the people from overseas fell in love with the Michael Jordan era, where there was physicality, there was fundamentals, there was trash talking. Why are we trying to make the game so pleasing for them? But what about us? What about the American people that love basketball the way it was? We want to see bigs on the block, not on the 3-point line. Y'all know I like Victor Wembanyama, but why is he on the 3-point line shooting a bunch of threes? It just makes no sense. I mean, look, bro, and some people that get mad, oh, you complaining too much, you complaining too much. Look, man, I love the game of basketball. Trust me when I tell you. But I'm not satisfied. I want the game to be as best of the best. I want the game to be we want the best product we can get. We want our bang for the buck. We out here paying $200 on cable, $300 on cable. Why should be satisfied with guys just jacking up a bunch of threes, not playing defense, and you go to the game, you spending your hard-earned money going to the games, these guys not even playing. You got guys not playing, not dressed up to play, and then when they out there, they had assing around. No, this game has no substance. That's the problem. It's lost a lot of bit of substance, and again, part of that has something to do with the commissioner. The game that I love, it has issues. That's nothing wrong with that. We can point out multiple different issues. Here's the thing. Don't overlook the fact that somebody like me just wants the game to be at the best of the best. We want high level basketball. And I'm not even saying I'm not even going 100% blame just LeBron, because LeBron did come from 2003, right? He adjusted to the game then. He adjusted to 2-3 different eras. The problem is LeBron made it a trend to skip steps and join super teams and not want to compete anymore at a high level. And him and the little media have made it. They have normalized stats over winning. That they celebrate losing. If you got stats, you got triple doubles, you're praised. You don't have to win the championship. They have made stats more important than winning championships. That's another thing. And that's another conversation, because that goes on all through sports, what I'm saying. Now, for this All-Star game, the new format, very questionable. Now, Kevin Durant, he came out and said he didn't like it. I'm looking at it funny style, but also we didn't like the NBA tournament. I thought the Milwaukee Bucks OKC game was a good game because the way it was letting them play physical. That's my style of basketball. I enjoyed it. The NBA, the play-in, like the play-in, the NBA play-in, right? You gotta. It's no longer 1-8, and you guarantee you're gonna make the playoffs. It's now they're giving teams that's been half-assing a whole season, giving them a chance to make the playoff. So it's a lot of different changes Adam Silver have made to try to make it competitive. But here's the thing: why you not number one? You need to do a better job at promoting other players, not just LeBron James. This guy's 40 years old on his way out. Number two, game needs to be more. It needs to be more physical. It needs to be more physical. It's too many threes because y'all have made it. Y'all have made the game soft Y'all have made it more offensive minded. Guys can shoot threes because you can't play real defense on these guys anymore. I mean, they calling fouls every single 5 minutes. And then they got to promote the younger guys, man. You have to, like Ant-Man, all that. Like, promote them more. Like, every storyline shouldn't be about LeBron. It got to a point we focus on what Bronny James doing in the G League. When do we ever care about what somebody did in the G League, bro? Like seriously. I'm just being honest, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Get in the comment section, light it up. It's your boy Showtime, bro. How y'all feel about LeBron James comments on the All-Star format? I'm out of here.